After the loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. Lillard way outside. No good from outside. And it's tough. With the jam.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Knocks it loose. Right wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by the Nets. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Down low. Wade. Chalk up two there. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. They get it again. Out to Wade. Beyond the arc. Rodman grabs the miss. The drive by Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And, you know, Jordan loves muscling in through contact, takes a lot of pride in overcoming all challenges when he's taking the ball to the hoop.
And finished up by Morant.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Now here's Morant. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. On the wing, Thompson. Leonard with the steal. And he drives in. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
His first foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to O'Neal. And the rebound goes to Howard. Now here's Jordan. And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
A 3 from Leonard. He's off on that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Back to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. The Lakers trail. And it's out of bounds. Last touch. By Morant. The Nets making a switch here.
Into the lineup for your Nets. Ben Wallace.
Nets on defense. Fires at the elbow. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Back to Butler. From deep. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And here is Jordan. Three-pointer, Lillard. O'Neal with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the paint. Good. Nice assist from Morant.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And Levine, here we go. O'Neal with it. And the layup is good. O'Neal's got his second bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of it.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
O'Neal.
Shaq's got 6.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Ball with the bucket.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Out of bounds.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
As Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. And the little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Nets leading by 6. Outside, Levine. Butler in the corner. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Butler on the wing. Pass to O'Neal. Kick out to Levine. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Levine, here we go. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And they've repeatedly froze inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And they're scoring pretty well. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nets?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Hesty out. Here's Wade. Kick out to Levine. Gobert with the block. Leonard on the wing. And Shaq pulls it down.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, it's really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And a new group in for the Nets.
Anthony.
Now, here is Irving.
Jimmy Butler.
Shoots over Morant. Irving can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Inside, here's Yao. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Yao's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Nets.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the middle. Here's Yao. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They recover it. It's stolen by Davis. On the wing, Thompson. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another one a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
And the Nets decide to take their first timeout here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Now here's Davis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
During the seeding games in the 2020 bubble, Damian Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs. I mean, Dame averaged 37 a game. That included a ridiculous 61-point explosion.
Now O'Neal. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. And it's Davis missing. Here's Leonard. Goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And doing a nice job using the bounce to force the issue. Kawhi earning that trip to the line. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now, here's Thompson. To the inside. O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his body so well whenever he has the ball. A top-tier scorer for sure.
Pass to Rodman. It's stolen by Davis. Going inside. The second effort. And it's Shaq laying it in. Shaq's got 14.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And again, the Lakers, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not. It's not. And
the dunk by O'Neal.
A point who knows his role. John loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
And the Lakers call time here.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
.153 left here in the second. Lillard outside. That three off the mark. And Greg, you talked about the fearlessness from Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Now Hamilton, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Here's Hamilton. Rodman trying to break free. And the Lakers with another miss. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And when Thompson gets off a clean jumper, you just expect it to go in. He is that kind of shooter.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. Down with the block. And they're able to recover. Here's Ball. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Wallace. Back to LaVine. And here is Young. Nets passing it around. The shot by Thompson, no good. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Lillard from outside.
Damian Lillard.
It's good from long range. Lillard's got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers. To the right side. Back to Ball. It's up a 3. Rebounded by Rodman. Here's Hamilton. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It's nice seeing Hamilton knock down the 3 ball. Not just a threat from the mid-range. That's his strength. But he can shoot it from anywhere.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Morant. To the middle. Here's Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Lakers trail by 6. Nobody near Irving. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Wade penetrating. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And how about Wade going hard to the cup there, using his strength and athleticism to get past the defense. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jams.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Nets leading by 7. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Hard to keep up with Irvin. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Took him no time at all on that one. Davis got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And good that time.
And, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Drops in the tray. Wade's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets. Puts one up from 19. That one wide left. And here are the Nets. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Davis. Outside Butler. To the left wing. Morant with a wide open look. Again, the Nets for 2.
Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward. That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
No good from Wade. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Lakers trailed by 12. To the wing right side. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's going.
Wade gets the bucket.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Collins. Wing shot on the way. And again, the Lakers, no good.
You know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And here is Los Angeles now. 15-point game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
And that one is good. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside. Back
to Lillard. And then Lillard schemes it in.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
And Davis can't get it to go. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Lakers. They trail by 11.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. And he gets it back. Outside, ball. No good on the three. Lakers trail by 9. Pass to Jordan. Nineteen seconds left in the third. Hayward with the ball. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Brooklyn shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Brooklyn Nets. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Irving. Hamilton outside. Back to Irving. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Thompson for the triple. Wade outside. Second chance shot. No good. Shot missing. Hamilton with some nice D. Here's Irving. Rebounded by the Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's ball in the corner. The shot. And it's Irving with the rebound.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And, you know, Wade doesn't mess around when he's driving inside now. Exceptional at taking off from the launching pad and flying in for the dunk.
Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Timeout called, the Nets.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Some changes for the Lakers. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Lobbed up there for Howard. Lillard outside. Off target from outside. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Drills the three-pointer.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Back to Thompson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Lillard with the bucket.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's Ball. Pass to Young. A shake. Out to the right wing. Ball, the bounce pass. The kick outside to Butler. And the 3 off target.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And they're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Timeout called, the Nets. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Brooklyn leading by 6. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Deflects the pass, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Rebounded by Howard. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Down low. Back to Jordan. No good on the shot. Nice defense from Wallace. Pass to Morant. Back to Thompson. Fires from deep. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Lakers trail by 6. Lillard fires away from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Proof positive that Lillard is working. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Davis with the bucket.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
You can sense that the crowd, guys, is starting to feel as though this game just might be theirs.
Outside, Davis. The 3. And the end. Brooklyn with the triple.
This is what the big-time players in the league do. Anthony Davis just had his team get hit for a 3-pointer on defense. He comes right back at him with a 3 of his own. Bang!
From deep 3-point range, Davis can't get that one to fall.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Lillard missing.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Outside, Davis. Over Howard. That doesn't go either for Davis.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with the quick bucket here.
Good on the triple.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. .30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. Yes! Oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Boy, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
Timeout called, the Nets. It's tied at 76. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Morant. The shot No.